Here in my truck today, happy to shoot a Vesper. This should be coming to you on a Monday. The scripture says, seeing that we have such a great high priest, Jesus Christ, the Son of God, who has ascended through the heavens, we therefore hold fast our confession. For we do not have such a great high priest who cannot be touched by the feeling of our infirmities, was tempted in every way like we, yet without sin. Therefore we come boldly to the throne of grace, that there we might obtain mercy and receive grace in time of need. I got called for jury duty, and I went. They put me in a room of 405 people, and then they broke us out into 4 different areas, and there were, I think, 95 of us in our group. I sat through the morning. They told us you couldn't get off for work, and so I just sat there, and then I found out that it was going to be, I was thinking it was going to be one day, one trial, but it was going to be this protracted murder trial. I thought, oh my goodness. And so I sat through the whole morning, voir dire, and I thought to myself, I need to speak to the judge. I need to speak to the judge. So very respectfully, and the courtroom is cleared and put it on the record. And I said, I'm a pastor, but I also am a college professor, teach adjunctively a class or two. And I said, the week of the trial is midterms. I said, we have review and midterm exams, and for me to miss is going to make a real hardship on the students and myself. And the judge smiled, and she looked at the defense attorney and said, well, let's ask the attorneys. And the defense attorney said, I don't have a problem with it. The prosecuting attorney says, I don't have a problem with it. She smiled and said, you're excused from jury duty, but we'll see you soon. I was really reticent to ask the judge, but guess what? You have not, because you asked not. That little phrase in Hebrews chapter 4, 14 through 16, come boldly, doesn't mean that we're cocky or proud. It actually means say all that you need to say and ask all that you need to ask. Someone asked me once about unanswered prayers, and I said, I'm much more concerned about unoffered prayers, the things that I never spoke to God about or asked God about. You have not because you ask not. Since we have such a great high priest, let us come boldly to the throne of grace, saying all that we need to say to obtain and receive mercy and grace in time of need. Have a great evening.